Hey guys, my name is Snerpadash and welcome to RimWorld. This is a survival resource management game that's inspired by Firefly and Dune and also Dwarf Fortress. I've never played or watched Dwarf Fortress, but I definitely know a whole lot about Firefly, so I am very excited. Alright, back so I can show you guys this. So lovely, it's Alan Tudyk, and it says, "I am a leaf on the wind," which is incredibly sad, as every Firefly person knows. But anyway, it is a little bit, I did play a little bit of this. I played through the tutorial, and I've also been watching somebody play, and he's super thorough, and I'm not quite as much of a talker as the person I've been watching, so let's see how this goes. I'm gonna make a new colony, because I'm just starting out. Like, this is the second time I've really played the game. I'm just gonna start out with basically on easy. So I'm just gonna put in Snerpadash as my seed. Look at this world that it's given us with my name. Alright, so yeah, I'm thinking I can be here in this little cove. Alright, I'm gonna skip through this, but I do know that there's one character I need to make, and you'll see in a minute. Alright, so gonna walk you guys through my characters. Pringles is back. Pringles is here, not exactly looking exactly the way she did in Sheltered, but she's back to join us for this planet expedition. And she's a female colonist of colony age 25, she's actually 55 because of how long she's been frozen. And so, her backstory, she's a scout, born to colonial administrators from a small imperial power. Pringles was enrolled in a youth program that taught military scouting skills. She learned how to survive in the wilderness, to obey, and not to ask questions. And so she's got some things that are disabled for her, like artistic stuff and research. And in her adulthood, she was a machine collector. Pringles was obsessed with old machines and arcane pieces of technology. She obtained them wherever she could and loved taking them apart to see how they worked. She had a habit of talking about her collection long after people around her had stopped listening. So social -3, but her crafting, well, because I was a scout, research overall disabled, so it doesn't even matter. She's a hard worker, she's trigger happy, and she's nervous. Which, you know, not fantastic, but then we have Wolf. He's the math professor. He's 52, but actually 74. I really liked his hair, that's why I kept him as character. He's really so old. In childhood, he was sickly. As a child, Wolf suffered from a rare disease. Quarantined in a research hospital, he has minimal human contact and got little physical exercise. In the sterile hospital environment, however, he became very familiar with science and medicine. In adulthood, he was a mathematician. He did mathematical research at a university. He spent much of his spare time immersed in shooting simulations, though he was frequently ridiculed by other players for his terrible aim. And he's incapable of dumb labor, but I have Pringles and May for that, and I'll get to May in a second. This guy's a prosophiles, which he's obsessed with getting prosthetics or upgrading bionically. He's night owl, so I'll have to schedule him for night shifts. And he's kind of a slowpoke, so yeah. And he's got a scar on his right leg, which will slow him down. But he's got some really great skills in terms of medicine and research, so. And then there's May. She's a ninja. So she's 20, but actually 60. And her backstory, she was super pampered. Born in a decadent glitter world, May was raised to be the best and given every expensive toy. This pampered lifestyle, which caused her to miss many basic lessons others take for granted. As a result, cooking is a terrifying prospect that she will never consider, and manual labor would take time to get used to. So yeah, cooking disabled. Adulthood, though. She's an ninja assassin. May worked for an interplanetary conglomerate using her performing stiletto-precise assassinations. She was often sent to complete the most complex of missions involving disguise, deception, subterfuge, and efficient violence. A nasty incident with a potted plant and an assassination gone wrong left her with an aversion to plant life. So her growing's disabled, plant cutting's disabled, but she's good everywhere else. And so I feel like Pringles is gonna be carrying the weight of the group a lot of the time. What I'm keeping May is because she's good social skills, but she'll learn fast. And she also has really great shooting skills, and she's not going to go trigger happy like Pringles. Her other traits, however, she's a nudist, May enjoys feeling the freedom that comes from being nude. She can handle clothing, but will be happier without it. May has an intense fascination with chemical sources of enjoyment. I don't want her to get addicted though, 'cause that'll be dangerous. And she's optimistic, so that's good. So these are my guys that I'm going in, and so we're gonna get started and build a basic base. Also, let me know down below, guys, how long these videos should be. Alright, the three of you awake in your cryptosleep sarcophagi to the sound of sirens ripping metal. You barely get to escape the pods before the ship is torn apart. Sometime later, you land on this unknown RimWorld. As pieces of the shredded starship fall around you, you start making plans to survive. I should let you guys know, if you're not familiar with Firefly lore or anything, a RimWorld is a world that's on the outer edges of civilization. So at the rim. Really hoping that, I don't think there's any reavers, but I wouldn't be surprised. Is he ours? He's ours! Reese gets started with a Timberwolf pet, and her name is Lolly. I want a Timberwolf named Lolly. First things first, I gotta be able to enable these guys to pick up all this crap on the ground. Oh, I got some really good rich soil up here, so I probably should start building around here. I gotta put down a stockpile. And do a large one like that. So the one issue is that Wolf, because he cannot do dumb labor, he's not going to be helping out with this. So he's a butthole, basically. These are setting the priorities of what they take care of. Look how little Wolf can do. That's going to be awesome. But he's our main cook, so I'm going to have to take some time to learn these hotkeys, guys, because that's been a very little time since I bought this game. So sorry for not posting yesterday as well, because I had the most miserable migraine and I was very upset. Equip. And equip that. And Pringles, because you're trigger happy and nervous, I need you to equip the knife. Maybe that's not fair, but I think it is. Forbidding doors. You can forbid doors so colonists and tame animals won't go through them. Okay, so I gotta build a structure, and when you start off, you build with wood. From what I understand. It's like, not enough stored. Of course there's not enough stored because I just started. Should mine from over here. Also mine from over here too. And also, because over here is like good soil. Yeah, I'll just go with potatoes for now. I'm going to make 3 beds. I have 1 bed, 2 beds. Chop wood. There we go. Also, potentially make a simple research bench. Awesome. So now we have a roof over our heads. And I should also bring a torch into that space because, well, makes sense. Awesome. We got compacted machinery over here. Go May. So I'm gonna let Wolf sleep. I'm gonna let him sleep, and then I'm gonna change up his work schedule so that, because I believe, if I'm correct, he's our night owl, right? Yeah, he is. So he might not be able to interact with our guys as much. Joy, okay. Do some horseshoes. These are all set for chopping, but I'm gonna select some more. Once I get some more mining and stuff done, I am definitely going to be building a wind turbine. So, Wolf, what are you doing? Child? Pringles is sowing potato plants. Oh yeah, always forget the fact that there's raiders, so... Alright, guys. So, guys are just getting their stuff done. May is mining because she can't touch plants, which doesn't make any sense. I don't know why you can't touch plants. I have friends that are afraid of birds and moths and butterflies even, but plants, I don't really understand. I mean, I don't understand being afraid of birds or butterflies either, but you know, oops, that's why she's working right now. My bad. Well, I know what you can do, sweetie. What you can do? Get on that microelectronics. Alright, so I'm gonna put a battery. Got a visitor? A taster from Love's Desert is visiting the colony. His name is Odile Suarez. He seems to have a few things to trade. Odile, hello. Who has the most social skills? Not Wolf is the answer to that question. He has 0 social skills. May has 9, and Pringles has... We have the most socially inept colony, guys. Okay, May. Go use your ninja skills to talk. Ooh, what does this guy have? Well, don't really have anything I really need. So, do need... Oh. You know what? Snerpsville. I think that works. Oh, jeez. May, calm down. Whoa, I didn't know they exploded into fire. What do I do about this? So what I learned is that boom rats are dangerous. That's what I've learned. Everything was burning. It was a bad time. So I just loaded. Oh my gosh. Hey Lolly. Just wandering around. She belongs to Pringles. That, and probably need to set more of this to mine. Probably need another growing zone. I'm gonna try... Let's go rice. Mad animal. Local squirrel has gone mad. Come to location. Is that the mad? It's the manhunter. Alright, May. I need you to take care of a little problem for me. Get inside. Get inside right now. What is it, breaking down the door? Goodness! That's an aggressive squirrel. May, quick. Just shoot it. Just shoot the dang thing. Good. Now go get some medical care, because, jeez, stupid squirrel went crazy. Oh, Pringles. You okay? Got a scratch and a bite from the squirrel. Pringles collector is fully healed. Good. I'm still learning this as I go, guys, because there's a lot that I've not tried to do. Okay, May and Pringles are both asleep, and Wolf is... Wolf, I would really... I wish I could prioritize research. Over here in pink is going to be our fridge. We got a very basic house right now. I want them to install the cooler. There's blood like everywhere over here. And we have a wanderer join. Oh my gosh, sorry, I just zoned out for a second. She's 23, has a steel shiv. Let's see, let's find out more about her before we go, because I'm going to call it in a second. But she's a wreckage explorer. Megumi Shun. 2 generations before Shen was born, an apocalyptic war dragged her home planet into anarchy. Shen was tasked with watching her tribe's herds, but often shirked her duties to go exploring the crashed warships scattered around the planet. Animals +3 and research +3. Cool. Adulthood, she was a paramedic. Shen's job was to respond rapidly to medical emergencies. She's used to dealing with severe injuries with only limited medical supplies. She treated so many gunshot wounds over the years that even seeing a gunshot wound makes her uncomfortable. Shooting, -5, medicine +6, which is great. And she's passionate about cooking, so she can get better at that. She's got stuff. Teetotaler. Shen abhors the idea of gaining pleasure from chemicals and avoids alcohol and pleasurable drugs. It's fine. She's a cannibal. Shen was taught that eating human meat is wrong and horrible, but one time, long ago, she tried it, and she liked it. So if we need to get rid of bodies, I don't know how I feel about a cannibal joining our midst. I don't know. So she abstains from chemicals, but she eats other people, which, you know. Also, I'm fairly certain she's not wearing any clothing, which means that we're gonna have to be able to make some soon, because that's research finished. Awesome. Alright, guys. Well, we have a little base started. We got a couple of gardens. Get a little area where we can hide behind sandbags in case you're attacked. We got a wind turbine. And then we also have a fridge that's just gotten started, and among other things. We researched microelectronics. So yeah, a lot of stuff done in like an hour. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any tips for this game, because I just started playing, that would be freaking amazing. But yeah, my name is Snerpadash, and I'll see you when I see ya. Snerp out.